Good morning. It is Tuesday, and we're continuing in our study on the whole armor of God in Ephesians chapter 6. And today we're looking at verses 12 and 13 of chapter 6. And it says, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand." And so, again, Paul, the apostle, is describing to us as Christians that our battle in everyday life, whether it's with other people or situations and circumstances in our lives, it isn't the person that we're wrestling against, but it's the power behind the people. And many times people are influenced by the enemy and Satan, and sometimes we really get upset with people and we don't understand that the energy, if you may, or the power that's causing them to act in a way that really bothers us is not them. It's these powers, these principalities and powers that are against us. And it says they're the rulers of darkness of this age. They're called spiritual hosts of wickedness in heavenly places. So if God can help us to see the heavenly sphere, we see clouds on a beautiful day like today and blue sky, but above the dimension of what we can see with our physical eyes is a spiritual realm, a spiritual dimension where Christ sits on the throne on the right hand of the Father, where God is in control and charge of everything. But the powers that be, the fallen angels and the demonic activity of the devil, is also battling underneath the authority in the throne room of God. And so they're given the freedom to tempt us and to cause us to be bothered and cause us to be disturbed and get our eyes off the Lord. So the devil wants to take us down. But Paul tells us here that we're to take up in verse 13 the whole armor of God, not just a few pieces of it, but the whole armor of God, that we may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. So in other words, God gives us everything we need to have in order to be victorious in our Christian life, so we don't have to be defeated by the evil one or by the forces of darkness, the forces of hell, the temptations that come against us. The Lord lives in us, and the power of God, the Holy Spirit, lives in us, and so we're able to overcome and have victory in all the areas that we're bothered by in our daily life. So we'll pick up again on this tomorrow on Wednesday. And again, this is Coffee with Clarke and the beautiful day, and it was good seeing you all on Sunday. We hope to see many more of you this Sunday on YouTube or in the church building physically.